this is Jason with InflatableBoarder.com, and today we're going to be reviewing the River SUP 12.6 V2. Now, this is a touring board that, unlike the SKYLAKE series, the V2 series features an additional fabric layer that is fused to the board's inner drop stitch core. This results in a board that's a little bit heavier, but it's also a board that is stiffer and stronger. This board measures 12.6 by 32 by 6, and it weighs in at about 26 pounds. Mid-board is a grab handle. It features a removable neoprene cover, which is really nice. It allows you to remove it if you prefer a lay flat handle. The board is covered by a diamond pattern EVA foam traction pad. It's a really nice traction pad. As we go back to the rear of the board, you'll see that there's a raised foot bar, which is really nice. It allows you to know exactly how far back your foot is without actually having to look down at the board. We really like that feature. And there's also, of course, a wedged raised kicktail, which really comes in handy when you're performing advanced maneuvers like pivot turn. Also located at the rear of the board is a Halkey-Roberts style air valve and a heavily reinforced D-ring for attaching a SUP leash. Moving up to the nose of the board, there are 4 more stainless steel D-rings, as well as a bungee cord storage area, which is a great place for stashing your dry bag and other accessories, as well as a 6th heavily reinforced D-ring for towing the board. Before we flip the board over, let's take a quick look at the top deck of the board. As you can see, here's the multicolored EVA foam traction pad with the diamond pattern. And flipping the board over, you'll notice that this board has a tri-fin configuration. All 3 of the fins are gummy fins. They're non-breakable and they're very flexible. The 2 side fins are small gummy click fins. These just drop right into place and secure by pushing them back. The large center fin is also removable, but it features a small screw that you actually have to use to tighten down the fin. To install the fin, all you do is line up the metal pin on the rear of the fin with the opening in the fin box channel, slide it back into place, and then you drop the metal plate down into the channel and then line it up with this screw, and that is how you secure the front of the fin. And it just tightens down. No tools needed. You can tighten this down just fine with your hands. So now let's take a quick look at what's included. River SUP has a super high quality SUP backpack. This is very well constructed. On the front of the pack is a large oversized storage compartment, which is perfect for storing the SUP pump and additional accessories. We'll take a look at that more in a minute. On the top of the bag is a heavily padded handle. It has a removable cover. The attached part of the handle is actually made of nylon webbing, and then the padded part of the handle just secures with a Velcro closure. The side of the bag has another similar style handle, and then there's a 3rd handle at the bottom of the bag, which is made of hard plastic. It's a little bit of a different style handle. And then there is, last but not least, a 4th grab handle on the back of the bag, which is just a simple handle, which is made of nylon webbing. The River SUP backpack is a roller backpack. It features 2 large oversized wheels. These wheels are extremely large, and they feature a deeply grooved traction pattern, which really comes in handy for those times when you're pulling the bag through grass or dirt or sand. On the rear of the bag at the top is a clear see-through luggage ID tag window. There's also, of course, the grab handle that we mentioned before, and there are 2 lightly padded backpack straps, along with a removable sternum strap and an adjustable padded waist strap. So by using the waist strap and the sternum strap, it really makes it possible to secure this bag when it's on your back, which makes it really nice. On the side of the bag are compression straps, which you can use to cinch everything down when it's fully packed out. The inside of the bag opens up with a very nice wide clamshell design that gives you excellent access to the bag's interior. There is a triple layer pocket on the inside of the top flap. This is a great place to store the included fins, and the interior also features 2 additional compression straps, which helps to secure the board when it's deflated and rolled up inside of the bag. Now let's take a look at the other accessories that are included with the board. Of course, the board comes with a very nice premium dual action SUP pump. This can be used for both inflation and deflation, and it's a dual action pump, which means you can flip it into the dual action mode and inflate the board in the beginning of the inflation process by adding air on both the upstrokes and the downstrokes. And then when the pumping gets more difficult, you can flip it over to single mode and finish the board off, which is recommended at 15 PSI, by the way, using single mode. Also included is, of course, the inflation hose. You have another compression strap for cinching the board down when it's fully deflated and rolled up. You have a SUP repair kit. Inside of the repair kit, they include a valve wrench, some adhesive, a couple PVC patches, and your screws. There are also screws that are optional for the side click fins. Last but not least, let's talk for a minute about what we like about this board and what we would change if we were given the chance. As far as what we like about this board, all Earth River SUP boards are. This board is extremely well constructed. The included accessories are all top notch. We really like the fact that Earth River SUP includes the raised foot bar as well as the wedged kicktail. As far as rigidity goes, this board is extremely rigid when pumped up to the recommended air pressure. It tracks really well in the water thanks to the shape of the board and the length, and also the triple fin configuration. We love the fact that all 3 fins are removable. This gives you some added versatility. If you only want to use perhaps a single fin configuration, you have that option. We also like the fact that the company included a 6th D-ring at the board's nose, which really comes in handy for towing. We also really like the removable padded carrying handle mid-board. This was a nice touch. The neoprene makes the handle a lot more comfortable, and we love the fact that the company had the foresight to make this handle removable, the cover removable, I should say. This allows you to take the cover off and opt for a more lay flat carrying handle, which is great for those times when you're doing things like SUP fitness. Now let's talk about the things that we didn't like about the board. The board is a little bit on the heavy side. As far as the storage options, it's pretty limited, especially for a touring board. We'd like to see some additional D-rings at the rear of the board, and also the D-rings at the bungee cord storage area could be extended more towards the rails of the board, which would enlarge the bungee cord storage area and allow you to pack more stuff into that area. So I think those would be really nice improvements on the board. They would be very easy to make. Also, Earth River SUP does not include a SUP leash or a paddle with this board, which is something to take into consideration, especially if it's your first board and you don't already own a leash or paddle. It's certainly something to consider. Having said that, we have a special code that if you order using this code, you will get a paddle with the board as well as a discount. So we will provide that code to you and the special link in the description below. Overall, this is a great inflatable touring board. It's very, very well made. We love the fact that Earth River SUP stands behind all of the gear they make. They back this board up with a 2-year warranty, which covers any and all manufacturing defects. If you want to get additional information on this board or see additional pictures, visit InflatableBoarder.com/ERS126V2. Again, that link is ERS126V2, or you can simply click the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like by clicking the thumbs up button below. And if you haven't already done so, we invite you to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So that does it for today. Happy paddling.